Hello everyone, Lord here. Welcome to deck tech video for my Dominion / Corruption or Purple / Black deck for Spellweaver TCG. Let's get right to it. So this is the deck at a glance. It is very obviously a control deck, and we will be using the Advanced Dominion hero for this one. Let's get down to the card choices, and we'll start with the Corruption side of things, since that should feel instantly familiar to people who watched my other deck tech. I'll quickly go over the auto includes for almost any Corruption deck. So Plague Vermins, these are removal on a stick, very good, every deck pretty much. Infected Survivors, great chump blockers, replace themselves. Dread Knights, great win condition for any control deck. Blowwitch Harpies, great removal for annoying little chuds, early and late game, again staple for control decks. Succubus, same thing. They are great tempo swings, very good late game finishers and stabilizers. Noxious Fumes, auto include removal. Restless Tombs, advantage generators that need to be answered instantly. And of course the Sanctum of the Voids. Now, what's new? So, Lord Karthus Deathspeaker. This is one of the two Dominion legendary creatures, and I do feel that this one is a lot more powerful than the other one. It does require 4 levels, 2 of which we need to be Dominion, but it comes with a very nice body for its cost. It's a 4/4 for 4 and 2 speed, which is very good for its cost, considering that it has 2 lines of extra effects. So the first line gives us a enters the battlefield, destroy target creature trigger, which is always great. It gets rid of anything that really stands in your way. But I feel that the more important part here is that he gives you 2 life whenever a creature dies. Now this includes your own creatures and the opponent's creatures. Now people tend to underestimate this effect, but 40 life is a win condition in this game, so this is very, very relevant, and we do want to keep this guy on the board as long as possible. Necromantic Cult, this ties into having a few more removal spells than the other deck. So these can become a death engine very quickly, and they are pretty much the bane of any 1 HP creature in the game, since you can put a Might Emblem on them from having something die, then remove a Might Emblem, kill something else with 1 HP, and then again put a Might Emblem on them, and repeat this process as long as you have mana to pretty much kill off every 1 HP creature on the board. They are very good. Assassinates, these are Dominion's instant removal spells. They do work a bit differently from Noxious Fumes. Being instant does help them quite a bit, but the limitation for 2 attack makes them somewhat less useful from my experience. However, they are great at removing support line creatures, since they do tend to have very low attack. They do also synergize with Noxious Fumes in of themselves, because Noxious Fumes also reduce the attack of the enemy creature, and this works with attack. Cataclysm, really not much to say about this. This is the only board wipe in the game. It is exclusive to Dominion, and it is very good. Reanimate, this is a pretty good spell. I wouldn't put it in every deck, unlike a lot of the other cards I talked about, but it is in here to ensure that we have Lord Karthus as long as possible on the field. And if he dies, we bring him back. Bringing him back will trigger his destroy an enemy creature ability again, which is great. And finally, Helm of Dominion. This is very much like Control Magic in Magic the Gathering, with the added drawback of giving a weakness emblem to whatever you stole. There are a couple of tricks you can do with this that involve blink or remove from play, enters play effects like Path to Transcendence, but we will get to that in another video. Just be aware of that if you see that. A couple of Dominion basic shrines, a couple of Corruption basic shrines, Sanctum of the Void, I still have not got my 4th copy, and some Cathedral of the Knights. These are again pretty much an auto include for most Dominion control decks. They just slow down the opponent by putting weakness emblems on one of their creatures. The added life is also nice. And that is the deck in a nutshell. Till next time.